It's time for Ryan's Roses. So, Ellen, here we go.
Okay.
It says, this is the email from Julissa, who's on the phone. Let me bring her up. As a public service, a last resort, if there's something in your relationship you can't figure out, we'll try and get to the bottom of it. And here is Julissa. Julissa, good morning. Thanks for coming on.
Hi, good morning, Ryan. Thanks for having me.
So I'm going to read the email that you sent to us. You say that a friend of mine told me that my fiance changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. I don't have a Facebook, so I used my daughter's account to check to see if it was true. I asked him about it, and he said he didn't know that he had done that, and maybe it was an accident.
Mm-hmm.
That same day, while we were having dinner, he got a phone call and told the person on the phone, I'll call you later. I asked who it was, and he said nobody. I asked to see his phone, and he told me to stop being jealous and crazy. He got really angry and did not let me see his phone. I've been logging on to my daughter's Facebook, and I see that he's communicating a lot with a woman named Zulma from El Salvador. So here's, I guess my question is, if we hone in on his defensiveness. So he's on the phone, he says it's nobody, and he amped himself up. Is that what happened? He amped himself up as if he was defending something?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Because, Ellen, you listen to this story, and it's not great by any means, but that's what stands out to me the most, because I've heard stuff like this before. But the defensiveness, when somebody just amps something up for no reason, like, wait, well, hey, what's that about? That's the red flag here for me.
That's the smoke to the fire.
Julissa, tell me about the connection to El Salvador, if any.
Well, the thing is, we went to high school with this girl, and there was a bunch of drama when he cheated on me with her. He hooked up with her. But there was all this
in
drama.
High school?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so after that, he was like, I'm never going to talk to her again, blah, 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 all of these things. And we didn't. Like, we all graduated, whatever. We figured things out. We never talked about her again. And that's why I'm worried. I mean, it's been so long, and then all of a sudden I see that he's talking to her again.
Julissa, how long have you been engaged to him?
We've been engaged for, it's kind of a long engagement. It's been like 5 years.
Oh, why so long? Why not just do it?
I know. It's a lot of things happen sometimes, and we've kind of been putting it off. And now I feel like it's going to be put off even more because of what's happening, and I don't really know what's happening with Wilma. He's always kind of been really hesitant. Like, we always set a date, and then it gets close to the date, and then he changes his mind, and he says, oh, we don't have enough money for, whatever it is that you want. Because I've had plenty of time to kind of plan what kind of wedding I want, But, unfortunately, it's just kind of changed.
Okay. Here, I'm going to put you on hold.
Okay.
And we will come back and we'll make the phone call to her fiance, and we'll find out who he sends the roses to and then where he sends them. All right?
Okay.
Julissa is on the line. She sent us an email about her fiance. She said, basically the gist is she saw her fiance had changed his Facebook status from engaged to single. And he said, well, that must be a mistake. I don't know how that happened. And then he got a phone call while they were sitting together at the table, and he kind of quickly said it in the phone, I'll call you later, and then got defensive when Julissa asked about who that was on the phone and why did he rush them off so quickly. He amped himself up and got defensive and said, stop being so jealous and stop being so crazy.
Yeah.
And you think that he's communicating with this woman in El Salvador that could be developing a relationship with him or have one with him.
Yeah, well, what I want to know is if she's back, because I don't know if she's still there.
I see. Still? So she's from there originally, and she has been there, but she could be back in L.A.
Yeah, she moved there 7 years ago. So, and we haven't had contact with her. At least I haven't. But I don't know if she's back for sure or if she's still over there.
And so we're clear. Your boyfriend then is your fiance now, and he cheated on you with her in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm making my notes.
Yeah, me too.
Got all this. All right, here we go. So I need, Patty's going to come into the studio here.
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS FM. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
Okay. Patty's going to offer him some roses. We want to find out who he sends them to and what he puts on the card. Her name is Zulma, and your name, obviously, Julissa.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Edgar?
This is Edgar speaking.
Edgar, good morning. My name is Patty calling from worldwideflowers.com. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you.
I'm actually calling you because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses, which I can send either locally or internationally. I'm doing this. Actually, it's a service of one of its kind where we're able to ship, deliver anywhere in the world at no cost to you. And, like I said, they're completely free. I don't need any information from you, just the name of the person you want to send them to, an address and the note. And we make sure we get them delivered either today or sometime this week, depending on the location.
So these are free, you said?
Yes, they're completely free. There's no charge to you. I don't need a credit card number or a billing address. This is just,
it's anonymous?
I'm doing this only for a few customers. I'm just trying to get my, my Facebook page up and my Yelp page. Kind of, if you can go ahead, if you could do me a favor, if you do the delivery, all I ask is just for you to go on Yelp and or Facebook and either, and do just do a quick comment or rate my service.
And this could be sent internationally too?
Yes, anywhere you like. At no charge. It's something new that we're trying. And hopefully, it takes off.
I think I'll pass on that.
Edgar, like I said, it's all free. If you have something, locally, if you have your wife or girlfriend here, we can definitely send those to her. Or
I think I'll be fine.
I really need the help here. Like I just started the business, and I know it sounds like a little shady, but it's not. Like
but you said you had like other names and stuff. I think I'm good. I don't think I'm needing flowers, but thank you anyways.
Edgar, do you mind holding for a second?
Okay. Julissa?
Yeah.
Do you want us to tell him that he's on the air and ask him the question? Because otherwise, I think Patty's about to say thank you for your time and let him go.
I guess, he's on the phone. Might as well just ask him, right?
All right, let's go back, Patty. I'm going to come in. Edgar?
Hello?
Edgar, hi. It's Ryan Seacrest. I'm here with the woman from the flower shop that's on the phone with you right now. I want you to know that your voice is being broadcast on the air. Ellen K is with me. We're on the radio. And I've got your wife, to-be, Julissa, on the phone. And she asked us to give you a call, Edgar.
What? Julissa, why?
Because you've been very secretive. And I guess, to be honest, I got scared to ask you straight up, but I feel like you're keeping something from me, and you're doing things behind my back, and making Sulma in the picture, like Sulma. I saw that you're talking to her again, and you kept that from me. You didn't tell me.
Edgar, let me just ask you, here's what your fiance is trying to say. She sees that you're communicating with this woman, Zulma, whom I guess you guys know from high school, whom she says you cheated on your fiance, your girlfriend at the time, with this woman. And she's concerned that you've established contact
again. It was
again.
a long time ago.
No, but she's concerned that this woman is back in your life and maybe back in L.A. So are you communicating with her now?
Yes, but she's in El Salvador, man. Like,
are you sure?
I mean, that's what I got from our conversations.
So Edgar, you've reestablished contact with a woman that you hooked up with in high school. Why? Why now? And what's going on?
Well, I just found her, and she was a good friend back then, and
a good friend
I
back
didn't see any- I
then,
didn't-
somebody
I
that you
didn't see
cheated with
anything.
me on, and now you're talking to them again?
But like now we established, so I just
We're not
It's
established.
not cool, Edgar. I mean, turn the tables. What if it happened to you?
Edgar, you got to look at it from your fiance's perspective here. You've been engaged for 5 years. It's been a long engagement. Here's this woman that she clearly has an issue with. Then you're sneaking communication with her, and she's worried that she's coming back into your life, and maybe she's coming back to LA, and maybe you're going to meet up with her, and then one thing leads to another. So we got to clear the air. What's going on?
well, we're just messaging and
And
we send emails,
what's
texts.
the dialogue about? What are you talking about?
Are you talking about moving her to LA?
He doesn't even know what to say.
Maybe it's just some
No,
maybe
you're
help.
such a liar.
I don't
Stop
know.
trying
Like
to come up with.
All right, so
help
Edgar,
is what friends do, you know.
Edgar,
Edgar.
are you planning on marrying the woman on the phone?
Well, yeah, we've been engaged for 5 years. It's gonna happen, baby.
Wow.
Then what are you doing communicating with Zuma, talking about maybe helping her out? I mean, it's not a great look, right? It's not a great look.
It's harmless though, Ryan.
Well, not really.
It's harmless,
no, it's not.
man.
Edgar,
Well,
it sends the wrong. It's all wrong. It sends the wrong message. It's 5 years engagement. Now you're doing this. It just doesn't really send the right message to Julissa.
She's not even in the country. How can you cheat or do anything wrong if they're not even here?
Well, maybe the door's being open, but here's the net bottom line here is that she should be your first priority. Let's get together with her. Let's sit down and talk to her. Let's show her some of the messages going back and forth that she may have not seen and tell her why you're doing it and what's going on. Let her in on this, and maybe it's not going to be that big of a deal. But you got to have that conversation because tiptoeing around is building a problem here in your relationship. And that's where we'll leave it, Edgar. But I just think my advice to you would be to open up this book with your fiance and make sure that everybody is transparent and on the same page. And then also make her feel like it's going to happen with the two of you, give her that comfort. All right. And Julissa, you should sit down and ask him every question that's on your mind face to face. Let's not be shy about this. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. We're going to go, but that's where we'll leave it with the two of you. Okay.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Thank you. Good
Thanks.
Thanks.
Bye.
luck. All right, bye. Dear Ryan and Sissany, it's time for Ryan's Roses. This from Justine in Culver City. My husband has office space that he rents for writing. It's a little studio, not very expensive. He's a writer. He says he needs to get out to be creative. Anyway, I wanted to be helpful, so I bought some decorations, and I went down there. I convinced the landlord to let me in so I could surprise him by decorating it for creativity. So let's find out what happened when she went. Justine, thanks for coming on with us.
Yeah. Hi.
Tell us, what did you find when you got to your husband's office to decorate it?
I found nothing but a mattress on the floor.
And does he write on a mattress?
Not that I know of. I think that'd be very difficult to do.
Did you tell him you found the mattress?
No, I haven't said anything. I don't know how to approach him with it.
Were there blinds or drapes on the window?
No, there's nothing. It was just a
Okay.
mattress on the floor.
Oh,
That's it? No writing desk or anything?
Not a chair, not a writing desk.
Were
nothing.
there
Not
sheets
even
on the
a light.
mattress?
No, it was just a mattress. Just a mattress on the floor.
So you're thinking he has this place not for writing?
Well, what for?
Well,
But just a
It doesn't
mattress on the
seem
floor?
doesn't seem like he's going there to work.
Was it storage?
There was nothing there, just a mattress. My heart sunk when I saw it, and I begged the landlord, who was an old woman, and she kind of just said, "Yeah, this is the right room." And I asked her what was going on, and she didn't know, but she gave me a hug, which was not a good sign, and kind of just left me there. And I mean, my whole world kind of just
Oh my
collapsed. I
gosh!
don't know what to think.
And you haven't confronted him.
No.
All right, let us confront him next. Hang on for a second, okay?
Okay.
Justine, how long have you been married?
We've been married for 6 years.
All right, Justine's on the line. We're about to call her husband. I need you, this is Ryan's Roses. I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is, on KIIS FM. Go ahead.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We're going to call him now. We're going to offer him some roses. She went to his office where he's supposed to go write, and she just found a mattress on the floor. No desk.
Seems super suspicious.
Seems weird to me.
Yeah.
Had you ever been to his office before?
No, this is new. He's a writer, and he said his dream was to write a fiction book, and so he was going to get a little studio, very inexpensive, just to write and be creative. And I wanted to give that to him, that space. I know that being creative is difficult. We have a 4-year-old, and that's never easy. So I asked him about it, and I said, well, what's in there? And he said it was just a desk and a chair. He said a desk and a chair.
Lying.
Okay.
And I wanted to surprise him, so I went to Ross and got some cute decorations. And when I got there, the landlady didn't want to let me in, but finally I convinced her because I wanted to surprise him. And and I found the mattress.
Don't worry. Hold for 1 second. We're going to call him now. Stay very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Okay? Here we go. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Will?
Yeah, this is Will.
Hi, Will. My name is Yolanda. I'm calling from Yoli's Flowers. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, hey, pretty good.
I'm calling because we're actually brand new. We're in downtown Culver, right near, where Rush Street is?
Yeah.
We're a few doors down from that, actually. And the reason I'm calling is because we're new to the area and we're trying to promote our business. So what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free roses to anybody that they'd like today. They're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you. No credit card or cash or anything like that. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family. Is that something that you'd be interested in?
No, I mean,
they're free. I don't need any money from you. It's a dozen red roses. We can have them out by lunchtime today. You can send them to anybody. I just need the name of the person and we can write a note.
Well, no, I'm just in the middle of stuff, but if you want to give me your number and I can call you or better yet, I'm not really far from there. I can just come in and just pick up the flowers. That's really cool. I just,
Well, what we're really trying to do is promote our delivery service. So you'd be really helping me out if I could just, we can just start with the name of the person and then a note. It'll take no more than 2 minutes.
Yeah. I mean.
So if you were to send roses to anybody, who would it be?
I don't know. I honestly, right off the top, I don't have anyone, that I want to just up and send flowers to, but that's really cool. I appreciate it.
Okay.
Will, it is Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I have your wife, Justine, on the line. Will, we're calling you to ask you, how do I say this? We're calling to ask you about your office. Your wife saw the mattress on the floor. Can you explain to your wife why there's no writing desk and why there's a mattress on the floor of your office?
Okay, wait, I'm so confused. So, wait a minute. Wait, what do you, I don't, what's going on?
Well, that is exactly what Justine is asking. What is going on? She went to your office and she saw the mattress on the floor. And so, Will, what's the mattress for?
Oh my gosh, I have the extra, we have the office space, so I need it, to write. She knows I'm writing a book and stuff, and I've had friends over, guys, girls before, but I don't, you know what I mean? I don't know.
So, Will, are you seeing people on that mattress? Are you cheating on Justine?
I have met a girl before, met a guy. I just, oh my God, this is so crazy. I guess I'm having a awakening, I guess, and I honestly, I don't I don't know where to go with it. I haven't, done anything recently. Oh my God.
Wow. Well, this keeps getting better and better.
Oh my God.
I'm just totally speechless. I don't really want to know you right now. So, wow.
Oh, honey, I don't. No, seriously, honey. This is like.
Will,
Whoa.
she hung up. She's hung up on you. Will, are you there?
Yeah.
Will, your wife Justine has hung up. You're still being broadcast. Will, how long have you had this? When was this awakening? When did it begin?
I mean, I would say probably like, I guess a little over a year.
And can you tell us what you mean by the awakening?
Well, it's like, we're obviously married. We've got a 4-year-old daughter, and I don't know. We've been caught up in just, life and daycare and all of that stuff that I just have felt really bottled in. And then just over time, like, you know what I mean? I just started, I'm not trying to make excuses, but like, I just feel like I needed to get out and to explore. I just felt like so caged in, and she's like distanced herself from me. And I just feel like there's like no love going on there. And I don't know.
All right. Well, Will, we've just tried to call her back. She's not picking up. I'm going to let you go. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, do you still love her?
Yeah, I do.
How can you do this to somebody you love?
I honestly, it's just complicated, and I obviously did not know I was going to be like called out on this. I know that I love her, I love my daughter, and I don't want to lose them, but I'm just confused, I guess.
No.
All right, Will, we are going to say goodbye. Goodbye. Patty, was that you?
What?
It's just so gross, and you guys are just like, goodbye.
Well,
You go.
What?
Like,
Why are
being
you
all
nice?
Why are
being
you
all
yelling at us?
nice to him. Like, he's being so gross and disrespectful to his kid and his family.
We're not. Hold on for a second.
And you're like, tell me more about your awakening. Like, no, we don't need to hear more about his stupid
As you
escapades.
drink your hibiscus tea.
Well, with
I
all due
can't.
respect, I don't understand what he meant by an awakening.
I don't
and so
either
I'm trying to
understand.
ask questions. I do need to ask questions.
It's true. He does. I was also curious, so I was not mad at your questions.
And also, she hung up. He's answering questions. I didn't hear anybody take a side here with him.
No.
No.
I mean, he's cheating and he's lying
I
and
wanna-
he's sneaking around, and so he's got trouble. He's got problems.
He still loves her?
He's
Like,
got
that's
issues. Well,
confusing.
And why didn't he include her in the awakening? That's what I don't understand.
I was thinking that too, actually.
like,
I didn't
It's
think
like-
that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, all right, spice it up.
yeah,
Spice it up.
What?
just include her.
Yeah, tell your wife these
Yeah.
feelings you're having. If you're thinking about
Well, I
going
think
by, it's like,
tell her you're having that thought, right?
exactly. Tell her you're having that thought before you actually act on it. And maybe who knows? Maybe she's into it. Like, this could have like saved their marriage.
Yeah. Communication.
2019.
Wait a minute. 2019? So throw out the commitment to being married to
I
the
mean,
one.
like, times are changing.
Oh, I can't wait to hear what Sisney's got going on in 10 years. Michael. Just on Ryan's Roses there, and doesn't seem to be a lot of reaction to the awakening. Maybe people are still awakening up this morning. But we had a husband just tell us that he's had an awakening. Curious to see what you might think that is by definition, but he had an awakening where he said he's connecting with both men and women. And he's married, right?
Yeah, but he's cheating. So communicate to your wife or husband if you're thinking about having an awakening.
But can we go back to you calling this 2019?
I'm just saying, you don't have to have such a traditional marriage, I guess. People do crazy things like this. I'm not saying I do.
Speaking from
No, I'm not
first person,
speaking from
or-
first person. Actually, I'm speaking from the Real Housewives of Orange County.
Oh,
There's,
well, a lot of our great positions come from
there's a new housewife, and she's saying that for milestone birthdays, they will have threesomes. For like her husband's 40th or his 45th or his 50th, they do stuff like that.
And do you think that ever causes questions, problems, or insecurities in real life?
I mean, I don't know if I could personally do it, but I can see how other people can.
Well,
and
for
then,
sure,
and they
it
seem
causes
to have a
massive
strong
instability.
marriage. Communication is key, and blah blah blah.
Now, communication is key. That all
Yeah.
sounds great.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. Look, that all sounds great, but then I just think that insecurity and reality sets in at some point.
Well, talk about being insecure now. He completely cheated on her with a guy and a girl.
Well, he's going through. He said,
Yeah.
I mean, I think he was justifying it by saying, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm having an awakening, and that's what's going on with me." And so he's going through something individually.
Right.
Now, Patty, you want to chime?
No, I just think I was not happy with the fact that we were just sounding very curious toward what he was saying when he's like cheating on her and doing all these things behind her back, not just with one, but like multiple people.
Yeah, but we
which makes it even worse.
But
than
we
just
talk
one.
to people every week that are doing things behind people's back. I mean, that's what Ryan's Roses is.
Yeah.
I cannot fault our curiosity.
But usually you're very good at, kind of not holding back your feelings toward the person we're talking to. And you're like, how can you do this to her? Or how can you do this to him? And I feel like this time you were more like, oh, tell me more.
Yeah, well, surprise. I think I don't know. I've spoken to someone that I can remember that said that they were going through an awakening, and that's
Yeah.
maybe what I was trying to understand.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I need to understand it more before I give you my view on it. I mean, I definitely think that in a marriage, the guy's doing something behind her back, so that's wrong.
Yeah,
and he's
cheating.
doing something with, it sounded like both men and women. So yes, that's cheating, but I'm trying to understand. I'm just curious about what he means by his awakening. Hi, Paige in Mission Viejo. Good morning. How you doing?
Hi, Ryan. I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. Thanks for asking. Well, you heard that. What do you think?
I think the poor man's just severely confused. I think, it kind of sounds like he's been trapped in this life, not by her per se, but, by his life decisions. And
Yeah.
It just sounds like now he's starting to dabble with men and women, and he's just trying to figure out, he's having like a midlife crisis.
Well,
That's
maybe,
all I should
but
say.
maybe, and this is going to sound strange, and I haven't thought this through, so bear with me, but maybe his path of dishonesty is his path to honesty.
I think he's trying to figure out his own truth. And
Like maybe
wrong.
maybe this dishonesty he's having with his wife is somehow the path to his
Do we think the
honest
sheik
self.
can forgive him?
We don't know
I
that.
personally think they need to go their own ways to figure
Yeah.
out what's best for both of them. I don't think it's fair to the child to string that
there's
along.
kids involved too. All right, well, listen, Paige, thank you for clearing it all up for us. Appreciate
No
you calling.
problem.
All
My
right.
pleasure.
You take
Have
care.
a great day.
Bye. All right, it's time for Ryan's Roses. Here it is, the email, and we're going to get Justine and Sherman Oaks on the line. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband's been writing a script and has been going to a coffee shop to write it. Well, last week I decided to go meet him and surprise him since I had a meeting cancel. When I got there, he was sitting with some girl. His laptop wasn't out or anything. He didn't know that I saw him, but I did. So I went the next day and I saw them again. Same couple, same pair, same. This time I waited in my car. And when they got up to leave, they hugged and did a quick kiss on the lips. I didn't want to make a scene, so I left. I have not said anything to him. Can you help? Oh, I wish Justine would have said something. Justine, hi, good morning, and thank you for writing in. I can't even imagine how your heart must have sunk when you saw him kiss another woman and then go back to the next day, or the day before seeing him, and then the kiss the next day. I'm just curious, why not just confront him now? Like, maybe not in the parking lot, but why not before us?
I guess I just didn't. I don't want the opportunity for him to just lie to me. And I feel like if it's just us, he's going to like talk his way out of it or just make up excuses. Or I just wanted there to be someone else, some sort of like accountability or, someone to just help me through the situation.
Yeah, I understand. And I just, look, to me, the signs aren't good here, right? He's not telling you the truth. Then he's meeting a woman twice. Then he's kissing her on the lips. So if you hold on for a second, we will come back and we will call him and see what we can find out for you. All right?
Okay.
Okay. Hang on one second. All right. It's time to make the call. We've got Justine on the phone, and let's find out who this other woman is that he's meeting up at the coffee shop. Justine, how long have you been married?
It's almost 4 years.
So almost 4 years of marriage. Sisney's going to call him. Yeah. We need you to stay very quiet while we ask some questions and find out if he wants to send the roses to somebody, who, what he wants to put on the card, all that pertinent information, okay?
Okay. All right.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call my husband on KIIS-FM.
Okay, we're going to do it now. Good luck.
Hello?
Hi, is this Andy?
Yeah, it is.
Hi, Andy. My name is Nora. I'm calling from the Secret Garden. How are you doing this morning?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing well.
Good. Well, we're a brand new flower shop here in Sherman Oaks. We're right on Ventura. Do you know where that little shopping center is, where like the Party City is?
Yeah, I do.
We're tucked in there. So the reason I'm calling actually is because we are brand new to the area. We're doing something for our local residents, and that is that you are able to receive a dozen red roses. They're absolutely free. And if you would like to send those to anybody today, we can do that for you. They would receive them by lunchtime. Again, they're free roses. We just are hoping to promote our business.
Wow. Sure.
Is that something you'd be interested in? Okay, great. So I just need the name of the person you want to send them to in a note.
Her name is Justine.
Justine. Okay.
Yeah.
Great. And then what would you like to put on the card?
You make me so very, very happy.
Very, very happy. Great.
Andy?
Yeah?
Hi, Andy. It's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and I have your wife, Justine, on the line. We're just calling to say hello. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Well, thank you. I'm well. Appreciate you asking. We are calling you because your wife, Justine, who is on the phone listening right now, she has seen you at a coffee shop twice with a woman and seen you kiss the woman on her lips. Can you tell her now directly who that woman is?
Kiss a woman on a lips? That simply hasn't happened. I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw you.
Justine, what?
At the coffee shop. At the coffee shop when you were supposed to be working on your script.
I was working on my script, and why are you spying on me? I don't understand this.
I don't know why that's important. You need to answer the question of who that woman is and why you're meeting up with her and not even telling me about it.
Okay, first of all, honey, I'm working on my script. The woman that I think you saw me with is my friend Mandy, and that is someone that I'm writing with. I don't. There's nothing more to it than that.
When I saw you didn't even have your laptop out. It did not look like you guys were working on anything at all.
Well, honey, we were brainstorming ideas and spitballing ideas, and you don't always.
I thought you already had the whole idea mapped out yourself. Why do you need someone to help you?
Well, I like to collaborate, and it's a professional collaboration, and she's a friend and a fellow writer, and we're just working together.
It really didn't seem professional at all to me. Like, honestly, what I saw, and I think I know you pretty well.
Well, okay, look, this is a misunderstanding. What about it was not professional?
I saw you when you guys left the coffee shop on Friday. You hugged her, and you guys did a peck on the lips, like you kissed her. It's inappropriate. I can't believe you would do that.
No, we did not kiss, honey. Yes, we hugged. I'm an affectionate guy, and I think you know that about me.
Not to mention the fact that you didn't even tell me about her at all. So if you have nothing to hide, then why did you not even tell me about her? If you're keeping it a secret, that means that you think there's something I shouldn't know about.
I'm not keeping it a secret. It happened a little last minute, and I think it would be a little weird to call you and just say, hey, just letting you know, is this okay, that I'm meeting my friend Mandy.
When you came home, you could have been like, oh, I met up with, my friend at the coffee shop, and I don't know. It just all seems really suspicious to me.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but look, it's not what you think it is. I don't know what you think you saw, but it's just a friendship, and I didn't think to tell you because there's nothing there.
But now, Andy, did you kiss her on the lips?
look, I think what you're thinking that you saw, you know when you go to hug someone and your face doesn't go to the right or to the left, and you don't know,
kissing them on the lips.
We were going to do the kiss thing on the cheek on the side, and then we both went in the same direction, and it was not a kiss like a kiss on the lips. It was more like one of those awkward.
Justine, do you believe him?
I don't know. I think like if it was the fact that he didn't tell me about her makes me believe that there's something else going on. Otherwise, he would have just told me, because we talk about his work and we talk about what he's doing, and he never mentioned working on the script with anyone else. And then just to have this piled on top of it, it's suspicious.
Here's the thing. When I hear you, Justine, tell me what you saw, I worry. When I hear him talk about it, I don't worry as much, strangely.
Mm-hmm. I want to believe Andy.
He still didn't tell me anything about her. Like,
well, Justine, it just came about, and I just decided to explore the collaboration in the moment. And I'm sorry, I didn't think to tell you anything because, frankly, there was just nothing to tell.
Well, we got we're getting a real bad grade in communication in this relationship right now. I think that's the one thing that we can take away. Justine, that's the most we can do at this point. So I suggest you guys sit in person off this conversation. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Good luck. Communication is much easier to preach than do, but try it. All right. Good luck, guys. Try it. Thanks. Okay.
Whew.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Before we hit this, what do you think? Is he cheating or not, Sissany?
He's definitely keeping something from his wife. I feel like he should have just been very transparent, came home that day and been like, hey, I bumped into so-and-so. And by the way, I just want you to know we had the most awkward, and maybe tell her exactly what happened.
Yeah, I don't.
Tell her about the awkward kiss.
I don't know. It's not great, but I don't think he's cheating.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Tanya?
Yeah, I don't think he's cheating either.
He kept it from his wife, and that's not great.
Communication, right?
Yes.
I mean, it boils down to that. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Ryan Seacrest, Sissany with you.
Morning. As Ryan takes a swig of his water.
Sorry, I have
Please
to
pause.
I'm sorry. I have to hydrate for this. It's Ryan's Roses. I mean, I got to dig deep.
Yeah. So are we doing this?
Well, we're going to start.
Okay.
I want to say before we meet Carla, I don't think there's any point to making the call. Now, let's meet Carla and find out if our minds are changed. I know you disagree, but I just don't think there's a great point in making this call. To me, she should just leave this guy. They're not married. I don't think they have kids. So just leave. Carla, good morning.
Hey, good morning.
How are you doing?
Well, I mean, I'm okay.
All right. So
but it's just, yeah.
Let me read the email. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my boyfriend and I have been together for 5 years. For most of that time, our relationship has been under wraps. I don't post anything on Facebook, and we really don't go out with our friends together. You don't post. Why? Because he said don't post?
He just didn't want me to post. Like, a long time ago, he said he didn't want me to post.
Okay.
And my Instagram is mostly my dog. So that doesn't really...
We're going to come back to this in a second. So you wanted to say in the email, I recently expressed interest in being a little more public about it. He said, why change it if it works? I said, what if we want to get married someday? We're just going to surprise everyone. He said, sure. I have a feeling he's keeping a secret. Now, clearly he's keeping a secret. So honestly, Carla, I don't understand why you stay with a guy like this at all. So to me, there's no reason to make a phone call and do the Ryan's Roses. But why do you stay with the guy that treats you like this?
Well, I mean, we've been together so long, and like when it's really good, it's good. Like it's just easy to be together, and like I see all my friends like on Tinder and everything, and that doesn't look fun. Like like we've been together so long, like I don't know.
Does it make you happy? Are you happy that he treats you like that?
My friends make fun of me. Like they're like,
so forget your friends. Does it make you happy?
Yeah.
Most of the time, I think so. But now it's starting to feel, I don't know, it's starting to feel weird. Because I'm thinking, well, like, what if we want to get married someday? Like,
what do you guys do though?
I said to him.
What do you guys do? Like, do you go out? You go out? Do you go to your house? You go to his house? You stay in all the time?
Yeah, no, I mean, we go out. Like, we'll go to a movie or like go out to dinner every once in a while. But like, if my friend, someone's having a party, he usually won't come. I'll just go, and then he has a bunch of guy friends. Like he watches football with them, and Like he goes out for a drink after work sometimes, but yeah, he doesn't really like. I go out like with my girlfriends and like. Yeah, I mean, I'll go to like a party or whatever, and he just, has to see when I get back or see tomorrow. Like, 'cause we don't live together.
But Carly, you said a couple things that, again, I think you should get out of this relationship. One, you say you stay in it because it's easy. Not the reason to stay in a relationship.
That's true.
Two, you keep talking about what your friends think. Not the reason to stay in a relationship. So, I don't know why. Do you really want us to call this guy? Because no matter what he's doing, I think a lot of people would say to you, get out of a relationship where someone isn't proud of you. And and that's what I feel like this is.
So, like, what are we going to get out of it? Even if he does send the flowers to you, then what? Then do we talk to him about this whole situation?
Well, then at least I know that all this time, like, it wasn't a lie, or at least all this time there wasn't, like, somebody else and he was, like, had a secret girlfriend somewhere or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it matters because I think, again, you should leave. But if you want us to call him, we will try and call him in just a second.
Well, I kind of just need to, I need something to, like, use to help me figure out what to do. And I just want to know, like, is there somebody else? Because then it almost makes it easier. I don't know.
All right, hold on. We'll call him next. We're going to call Carla's boyfriend here. She's been with him 5 years. He doesn't want her to post anything anywhere ever. And he keeps the relationship a secret for 5 years. If it's not bad now, it's going to get bad. But to me, it's already bad. Hey, Carla?
Yeah.
I still think you should leave him no matter what. But could you please say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then whatever his name is on KIIS-FM?
Yeah, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
We will call him and see if there's someone else and to see if that's the reason he's keeping you a secret and has kept you a secret for 5 years. Okay, good luck.
Okay.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Nick.
Yeah, it's me.
Hi there. I'm calling from Ginger's Garden. We're a new flower shop here in Brea, right on Birch Street. How you doing this morning?
Okay.
Good.
I'm sorry, I don't think I ordered any.
No, you didn't. We're actually doing a new promotion where we're giving away a dozen roses that you can send to anybody. They're absolutely free. We just hope that you refer us to friends and family if they like the flowers. And so this is something that we can send out today if you want. All I need is the name of the person that you want to send the flowers to.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's really nice. It sounds like a cool little promotion, but I would rather not. I don't really want to send any flowers to anyone.
Are you sure they're free? I promise you, I don't need credit card info, billing info, anything like that from you. You can even choose the color. We have red, yellow, pink. We have romantic cards that you can write something on if you have a girlfriend or a wife.
You know what? I just really don't feel like putting any of my info out there. I'm kind of a private person, so sorry, but I'm going to have to.
We can send them anonymously. I just need the name of the person that you want to send them to, and we don't even need to have your info at all.
I would just rather not. But thank you so much, though.
Okay, Nick, it's Ryan Seacrest. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio. You're on the air with us. This is Sissany, and we have your girlfriend Carla on the line. Why are you keeping Carla for 5 years a secret? What's the reason?
Well, okay, I don't know what this is, but hey, Carla, I don't know what this is or why you're doing any of this, but this is a little bit weird. Okay, we've talked about it.
I know, but you like brushed me off, and I just want to know. I don't know. I just want to know why everything is so secretive. Like I don't like you don't have any social media at all that I know of, and like I wanted to put a picture of us up for Christmas, and you were like no, and it was weird. So I don't know.
What's the answer, Nick? Why do you keep her a secret?
It's not that I keep her a secret. It's that I keep pretty much everything in my life private. I'm a private person.
Okay, but you know it does seem suspicious.
I don't feel that I need to explain
myself to you at all, okay? If I want to
Right.
keep my life private,
Then explain
I
it
can
to
do that.
Carla
If
because
you
she
wanna-
asked. Carla's the reason we're here. It's
Yeah.
not because I'm curious as an individual. Carla, your girlfriend wants to know. So, what's the reason you keep her a secret for 5 years? And what happens if you get married?
If someday we decide to get married, then I guess that will blow a whole lot of minds because, yeah, I guess there aren't a whole lot of people that know about us. But I just don't understand how that's a bad thing.
Okay, can
I
I
don't
speak?
understand
Can
why
I
it's
just
so
say, Carla thinks you're seeing someone else, and that's why you're covering this up. Is that the reason?
You know what? I really don't want to do this anymore.
So
Carla, we
You,
will talk
you can't
about
say
this
no,
in
Nick.
private.
You can't say no.
Do you love Carla?
Carla, you know what? Me and you, we will talk about this in private, okay? This is ridiculous.
All right, Nick. Have a good day. Carla,
Oh, boy.
we could have saved 7 minutes off our life. You need to not be with this man. There's nothing that sounds right and appropriate about the way he treats you and the things he's asking from you.
Yeah.
That's our opinion. I think a lot of people are agreeing with that are calling in. You need to really, really check yourself and think about that, okay?
Yeah. Yeah.
Just like
Just
the way he's
been so
talking. Who
long.
talks like that? It's so annoying to me.
But you shouldn't be with somebody because of convenience or because it's been so long, you know? He should respect you. He should show you off.
Carla, you have all of this. You've heard from us. Good luck, and we wish you a happy holiday, okay?
Okay.
Right. So 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Just think about that. 5 minutes and 12 seconds. What would you do if you had that 5 minutes and 12 seconds back?
Jeez.
Because I still think he's not for her. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's time for Ryan's Roses.
Yep.
We're going to do it differently. I really do think that sometimes when we set all this up and take a break and come back, it gives the guy a chance to come up with a story, an alibi. So none of that. We're just going to go right now. I'm not even going to say her name yet.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Maybe no names.
I will say wife in this situation says, my husband travels a lot for work, like 4 days out of the week, every week. Or so I thought. Says wife. Recently, I accidentally called his office number. I always call his cell, but I hit his work number by accident, says wife. I didn't hang up. I just asked the receptionist for him. She told me that he hasn't worked there in over a year.
Come on.
Says wife. So much is going through my mind. It's taking all that I have to not explode on him. I want to do roses because I want to find out everything before I confront him. I know he's lied about work. I know he's been leaving town every week. I need to know if there's another woman.
Or another life.
And here's wife. Okay, we're calling Carla. We're calling him now. Thank you for coming on in Lake Elsinore. I have everything. He's clearly leading a double life. He's lying to you. How long have you been married?
Married for 4 years. And
Do you have kids?
we do not have children.
Okay. I know you know how this works. I just need one thing technically, and that is for you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
Here we go. We're going right into it. Everyone very, very quiet. Right into it, and be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air, okay?
Okay.
Hi, can I speak to Rob?
Yeah, this is me.
Hi, Rob. My name is Holly. I'm calling from the Roughly Rose here in Lake Elsinore. We're a new flower shop right on the corner of Main and Graham.
Okay.
I'm calling because we're doing a promotion and we're giving away a dozen red roses that you can send to anybody today. They're absolutely free. I don't need billing info, credit card info, any cash, nothing like that. We just hope you refer us to friends and family.
Okay. All right.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Yeah. I mean, save me a few bucks, I guess.
Yeah, they're
What
free
do you
and you can put a smile on someone's face today. I just need the name of the person you'd like to send these roses to.
I'll send to Carla.
Carla. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card?
Happy Valentine's Day. I love you. Pretty simple.
Cute. I love you.
Yeah.
And then sign your name, Rob.
Yeah, Rob. Yeah, love Rob.
Love Rob.
Rob, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Carla, on the phone. How are you, Rob?
Doing well. Hello.
Good. So, Rob, where do you work?
Like, what physical location I work
What do you do for work?
Do sales.
How long have you been doing that?
Couple of years, few years.
Got it. So, Carla is on the phone. Carla, you can say hello.
Hi, Rob.
Rob, she told us that she called your work, and the receptionist told your wife that you haven't worked there in over a year. Is that true?
I haven't worked at that particular location. Where did you like the location? Yeah, no, I haven't.
I called the receptionist, okay, and I talked to her, and she said that you haven't worked there in over a year, and I just want you to be honest with me and tell me why you haven't told me this.
None of your business.
Rob, your voice is broadcast on the radio.
He's gone.
Rob, are you there?
He hung up.
Rob, hello?
God.
Is he gone?
Why is he so hostile, Carla?
Did you? I think we pulled that off the air. I hope, but he just dropped the F-bomb.
I have no idea. He
What's
has
that
never
about?
said anything like that to me before.
Okay, Carla, hang on. Hold on.
What do we do?
We're going to call him back. Let me hit the break. We'll come right back and we'll call him. Carla's on the phone. We just called her husband, who has been lying to her. He's not at his job for over a year. Never told his wife. And 4 days out of the week, every week, he travels.
Mm-hmm.
So is there another woman that he's going to see? Now, Carla, we just had him on the line. Patty, call him back, please, and see if we can get him. And when we told him that Carla was on the phone and said, we know you're lying. You're not going to your job. You haven't been there in over a year. Where are you disappearing? Where are you going? He said, none of your effing business, and hung up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try, Carla, to get him back. I don't know if I can, but Patty, can you please try him again?
Yes.
Do you have any idea? Can you read into that response? He said it so rudely and then hung up.
I have no idea. I feel like he's a different person. I've never heard him talk to me that way. I don't know what to think at this point.
Well, listen, Patty, are you calling him?
It's going straight to voicemail.
Oh.
I don't even see the line picking up.
Well, when I dial it, it goes straight to voicemail.
I do not know what to do.
Hold on 1 second. All right, we're calling him back. Hang on 1 second, Carla.
Voice message system.
All right. So I don't know what to do. We're at a dead end here. Carla, here's what I will say to you. Obviously something's wrong. I think your instinct is right on this. He's not reporting to work. He's disappearing on town, and then he just said that and hung up on you. So
I think he knew it was us, and that's why he sent the flowers to you.
yeah, and I think he's probably living a double life. Is there anybody? Do you have a sister? Do you have a parent? Do you have anybody a best friend? Do you have anybody close to you?
Yeah, I do. I have a good girlfriend I can call.
I need you to hang up with us.
Yeah.
Get to your best friend. Talk to your best friend about what's going on, and you need to make a plan to get into this. It's not good. Okay?
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Carla,
thank you.
Good luck, sir. Thank you for reaching out to us. I'm sorry, baby.
Okay, guys. Bye.
I can't even understand that reaction.
No.
I can't even explain that. All right. If anybody has advice on what she should do in that situation, I don't know quite what to tell her. But back to Ryan's Roses for a second. Carla in Lake Elsinore told us that her husband Rob is on the road like 4 days every week because of work. Well, it turns out he hasn't been at his job in years. So what's this double life? Then we get him on the phone. He did want to send the roses to Carla with the note, "Happy Valentine's Day, I love you." But then he was evasive. And when Carla told him that the receptionist said he wasn't working there in a year or whatever, it got bad. Here's just a little clip of the call that happened a few minutes ago on Ryan's Roses. And it's 800-520-1027.
I haven't worked at that particular location. Where did you like
the look.
Rob,
Yeah, no, I haven't.
I
yeah, I
called
haven't.
the receptionist, okay, and I talked to her, and she said that you haven't worked there in over a year, and I just want you to be honest with me and tell me why you haven't told me this.
None of your business.
None of your bleeping business. So what is that? Put that together.
Yeah, like you should never speak like that to your wife.
Well, Jacqueline got up this morning in Anaheim Hills. She did what she needs to do to get here right now, and she has got a theory. Jacqueline, tell me, what do you think's going on?
Hi. So I think when you guys called, I think he knew it was like you guys because he kind of like chuckled or something. And I don't know. I just got like the feeling that he knew that like it was from you guys. And also I have a theory. I think that the reason that he's not at work anymore is because he was probably having an affair and somehow, you know, he got like terminated, like fired. And maybe that's why he didn't want to tell his wife, because why would he not want to tell his wife that he got like that he left his job if it was like his choice? So
But do you think he got fired for having an affair with somebody at work or something else?
I'm thinking it was someone in the office because I think he got let go for some reason.
And
Why
then
would he not tell his wife that he like?
And how do you
like,
explain his tone at the end of that call? Just because, what do you think's going on there?
Well, I think he knew he was caught. So I think like he knew he was either going to have to fess up, and I don't think that he liked that he was on the radio because like everything is just like, you know what I mean? Like I think he knew one, and then when you guys just like confronted him, he was just like in a panic, and that was like all he knew he could say.
Yeah, he ran away from the situation.
All right. Well, that may be likely. Thanks for calling. Have a great day. It does. We've had these calls before where you're just blown away by how a human being can live such detailed double lives. Yeah. Keeping up with two lives at the same time. So Brianna's in Riverside. What do you think's going on here?
Hi, Ryan. Hi,
Good morning.
Hi. Good morning. How is everyone?
Well, it's Monday, so we're half as good as we could be.
I love you guys. I love Ryan's Roses. You guys make my morning every morning driving to work.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
I think he is living a double life. He has not been working at that job for over a year. So where the heck has he been going? He has to have another life. He's being someone. And if he's traveling, where could he be going?
And how's he paying the bills? If you're not working and you're running a double life, that's an expense times two.
Exactly. So either he's into some dirty business or he's living a double life, has another family, doing something. And the way he said none of your effing business to his wife.
Well, that was aggressive. That said to me everything.
Guilty.
Well, and this guy's he's just not in the right headspace. All right, thank you for calling. We appreciate you listening to us, Brenna. Have a great Monday.
You too. Love you guys.
Okay, love you. Man, just the tone in that guy's voice at the moment he hangs up says everything about why she shouldn't be with him. We know he's covering something up. He's lying. He just doesn't sound like a good guy. So what should she do? Alma in Los Angeles. Alma, thank you for listening to us. Thank you for listening to Ryan's Roses. What should she do?
Hey, Ryan.
Good morning.
How are you? Good morning.
Good.
Listen, I just want to say, like, she should just leave him. I think no woman that has respect for her own self should stay with somebody like that. I mean, what could she do? What is she going to do if he explains to her? I mean, I wouldn't stay with him after everything that he has done. I just think she should move on. She should just, take care of herself and try to be happy after he ruined her life.
Yeah. Yeah, he was demeaning, degrading, disrespectful, all the D's.
Not to mention lying to her for the past year.
And an L.
Exactly. I mean, what are you going to do after that? You can't go on with somebody that way. How could you have trust in him afterwards?
Well, I agree. I think that's the consensus. This is not a good situation. Get out of it. Alma, thank you for calling us today. We love you. You listen to us.
We love you too, Ryan. My sister's right here with me. Hi, Ryan.
Hola, sis. How are you?
Good. I love listening to your radio station. I listen to it every day.
Thank you so much. That's why we do it. We love you for having us on. You guys have a great day, okay?
You too. Bye.
Bye, ladies. It's time for Ryan's Roses. Here we go. If it's a public service, if there's an issue in your world, you can't sort it out, come to us and we'll try our best. Let's get to Ryan's Roses. This one, really pay attention to it. Dear Ryan and Sissany, this one is complicated. Carla in Lancaster says that right out of the gate. I caught my husband cheating a year ago, but we worked it out. So, Carla, thanks for coming on. Good morning, Carla. Tell me what you mean by saying you worked it out. What did that mean?
Okay. So the thing is, I have a delicate situation with my husband. We have a somewhat open relationship because I realized when I caught him cheating that his physical needs exceed mine. We're compatible on every level. And so it would be stupid to ruin what we have as far as, our kids, our businesses, our families. It would just be stupid to drag all of that through a divorce. So I just don't want to have to go through that. So the thing is, and we have rules about this, he gets his physical needs met somewhere else. And, he's not supposed to be on Tinder, seeing a new person every day. He's not to embarrass me with, craziness or anything like that. And he has to keep it strictly physical. I don't mind if he's doing something physically with someone and getting his needs met that way, because I'm way too busy.
You don't mind.
I don't like it, but I tolerate it because there's so much more at stake if we get a divorce.
Why can't you just tolerate being intimate with him then?
I'm just not that kind of person. I'm not that physical. I'm just not. And I'm very busy. We have 2 businesses. We have a bakery. We have another business that I am just really hands-on in. I just don't have the energy really to,
All right. So Carla, you're saying to us, that's your deal with him, but now you're asking for our help because you're concerned that he's falling in love with somebody. Is that right?
Yes. Now, the weird thing is when my husband goes out with someone, I can always tell. He always comes home and you can tell there's a bit of guilt behind it because he'll send me flowers. We have a family day, like a big family day or a family weekend. It's like he's trying to reconnect with his family after kind of doing this thing. So it's like, okay, great, whatever. And we I just deal with it. I just know that, he got his physical needs met somewhere and then we're still a strong family otherwise.
Okay.
So
hold on.
The thing is,
yeah.
I'm just saying that the last couple of months, he has not even looked at me or looked at the kids. And I don't know what to do.
Okay.
I think he's fallen in love with someone. Yeah.
Hold on for 1 second. We're going to come back to you and call him, all right? Okay. So I think we have to get past what we're all thinking about.
Right. Yeah.
And just get to what she needs our help with.
So if he sends the flowers to the other woman, then he's in love with her?
Well, he's definitely thinking about her. But to her point, although he's not showing the guilt now, if he was feeling the guilt, he'd send them to her, which would mean he is seeing somebody else, but not on an emotional level, which is her point.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to get out of this.
No, she's saying that if he sends the roses to her, then it's emotional. If he sends the roses to her, the other woman, if he sends the roses to her, the wife, then it's out of guilt and that's fine. I think that's what she just said.
I think you're right.
Hold on for a second. Let's go back. Carla's on the line. So Carla, she's made a deal with her husband that he can see other women because she physically just doesn't want to, she's tired. And so that's how they're,
that's the best way to explain it.
That's how they're moving forward. Anyway, the deal was don't fall in love, no emotions, just physical. Well, she's concerned because now he's acting strange and she thinks that he's got feelings for somebody. Do you know the woman that you think he might have fallen in love with?
There's a couple of women. There's one named Sarah. There's one named Jennifer.
Their names?
Yeah, I do. They're within our same circle. I think he's got like a friends with benefits kind of thing with them. And that's, you know what, as long as he's safe, as long as he doesn't fall in love, it's fine. It's fine.
My jaws.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to call him now, and Sisney is going to offer him some roses. So just so I understand, if he sends the roses to another woman, is that good or bad?
it's bad. It's really bad because that means that I'm not getting the flowers he is, and that's a clear sign that his emotions have shifted.
But if he
is in love
sends
with
the
someone
flowers to you, couldn't it be because it's out of guilt that he's in love with someone else?
I've never had that happen. He's been cheating. He's been getting his needs met somewhere else, and he always gives me flowers. He always kind of makes amends in a way. You know what I mean? He's that much more attentive afterwards.
How long have you guys had this agreement?
About 1.5 years now, and it's the same pattern. And now the pattern has shifted drastically. And I know that if someone else gets the flowers, I just know my husband. I know that he's fallen in love with someone else.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call and then your husband's name on KIIS FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
Okay, we're going to call him now. Be very quiet until we tell him he's on the air. Good luck, all right?
Hello?
Hi, this is Ron.
Yes, this is Ron, yeah.
Hi, Ron. My name is Teresa. I'm calling from Diamond Floral Designs. How you doing this morning?
Not too bad. What's going on?
So we're new to the area. We're actually right on Avenue J and 20th near the Home Depot. We're a brand new flower shop. And the reason I'm calling is because we're trying to promote our business. It's not doing so great these days. And so what we're doing is we're offering local residents to send free dozen roses to anybody that they'd like today. Before you hang up, they're absolutely free. I don't need anything from you, credit card, cash, anything like that. Just the name of the person you would like to send them to and a note.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds great.
Great. Okay, so just the name of we can start there. The name of the person?
Sure, yeah. You can send them to Jennifer.
Jennifer. Okay. And what would you like to put on the card? Well, I have romantic cards, I have thank you cards, I have I'm sorry cards.
Let's go with the romantic card, please.
Okay, great. Those have like a bunch of hearts on them. They're super cute. What would you like to write?
You know what? You can just put like a heart emoji on there.
Oh, just a heart emoji? Okay. And then want me to sign it? Love, Ron?
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Ron, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I need you to know that. I have your wife, Carla, on the line, and she's asked us to call you because she's concerned that you are falling in love with another woman and developing feelings for that woman outside the rules of your arrangement with your wife. Is that the case with Jennifer?
You really, Jennifer? Really?
What
you just sent me flowers. What the hell is going on? You had the perfect situation, but you just couldn't let it be. You just had to branch out, didn't you? I told you no emotional involvement.
No. Slow down. Okay, because look, you said you didn't care. Okay, look, you couldn't find time for me. You couldn't find time for us to be intimate, and you're calling that a perfect situation? I mean, come on.
All you had to do was not have feelings for someone else. All you had to do was not get emotionally involved, not fall in love. You told me it was strictly physical. I caught you cheating, okay? You're the one that abandoned, us, okay? So don't even start.
Okay, no. Okay, look, you said don't have feelings for people, right? But look, I started having feelings for her when I started realizing that you don't have feelings for me, okay? Look, we are married, all right? We have 2 kids, and then you found out I was cheating, and you just let me go on? You didn't even fight.
It's my fault that you cheated? It's my fault? Oh, no. You were the one that cheated. You were the one that decided that we weren't important enough. And then that's what you did. You cheated. Your heart strayed, and now it's really strayed. I was going to put up with this, and I told you. I said, fine, just no emotional involvement, and you just can't not do that.
Hold on, guys. Ron, you cheated on your wife, and then you wanted her to do what? Like, what did you think she was going to do?
Look, I had a moment of weakness, okay? I made a bad decision. Everybody makes bad decisions. Everybody makes mistakes, okay? And we talked it out. We thought we were getting through it. And then next thing I know, it's like she says it's okay. And she's like, keep doing it. Go ahead. Just don't get emotionally involved and all this sort of thing. And it's like, how am I supposed to care about this marriage if she doesn't care about it?
Well, it seems like then you guys shouldn't be married. I mean, this is a bad approach.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you don't care and she doesn't care, then staying in the marriage, I know you have kids and it's complicated, but this is to me just seeming like a bad approach.
Yeah. And not a great example for your children.
Now, Carla, did you think through all of the things that can happen when he starts to see these other people? Because I don't know. Look, there are stronger people than all of us combined on this show, but it's really hard, I think, to start seeing other people and then not want them to like you. Like, that's just human nature. You want somebody to like you.
Yeah, especially if you're intimate.
By that, that's going to create feelings.
I know, but he reassured me it was just a quick physical thing. It's like a hotel. It's like a quick thing, a physical thing. He just shows up at the hotel, boom, done, and that's it. He says that the girl that he was with originally was married as well, and she didn't want anything emotional. So I thought, okay, fine. And I laid some ground rules down, and I said, look, if you have to do this, then here are the rules. Don't embarrass me. Don't have emotional feelings.
But he didn't play by the rules originally, so what makes things play by the rules again? Can you both hang on? Hold on for 1 second.
Yeah.
I need to regroup for a minute.
Yeah.
We have Carla and Ron on the line. So to retrace the steps, Ron cheated on Carla. Carla tolerated it because she felt guilty that she wasn't being as physical as Ron needed. And so she made a tolerated deal that he could see other women but develop no feelings. Ron now is saying that, well, he sent the roses to another woman.
So he's developed feelings.
And Ron was saying, hey, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you let me go do all of this? Which seems strange to say, too. Because, Ron, if you wanted to save the marriage, why'd you cheat in the first place?
That's true.
And, you know, you can't just go do all this stuff because she wasn't at your level physically without talking it through. And so you've got kids and it's complicated, but such is life. So do you go on? It doesn't sound like this approach is working. So I guess my question is, this approach hasn't worked, right? What do you do now? You need a new approach, or you need to go your separate ways the best you can so that there's peace. What do you think, Carla?
You know, I think you're right. I'm done. I tried to be tolerant. I tried to I loved him, and I thought that he could still love me and
you
still
shouldn't
get his
settle
needs
to
met somewhere
tolerate
else.
that. You shouldn't have to settle to tolerate that. That's not a good relationship. Settling to tolerate something is not good.
It's only going to go
right?
downhill.
Inevitably, that's going to be bad news.
Yeah, I realize that his
Ron, what?
What do you have to say?
I just want to say, like, she's on here, you know, Carla's, she's going off about how, you know, she loves me and all this sort of thing like this, but it's like one of the rules that she set out when we made this agreement right off the top was that I can't embarrass her. And look where we are right now. You brought this to the
Ron,
radio.
I'm not interested, Ron. I'm not, because at the point where you guys were making the deal to tolerate and you were out seeing Jennifer or Sarah or whoever it is, it's a disaster. And that's where we are. So this is no more disastrous than that. All right. Carla, I don't know what else we can do for you, but I do hope that at least by hearing and seeing all this, you feel like what you guys are trying and what you decided to tolerate isn't the right thing to do. It's not working for you.
I totally see it now. It's definitely not working. I really thought that we could do this. It seemed like it was okay for the time, and now it's just I'm just done. Once your heart strays, that's it.
Ron, thank you, and Carla, good luck. Thank you. I do have a question. So, what does happen? Like, what does happen if one person needs more physical than the other?
That is a great.
What do you do?
You man up and you give it to them.
Well, that's a good solution. That solution they tried doesn't work. Like,
you really do. It's like marriage is hard, and then there's nights that you don't want to be intimate or whatever, but you know what? You just do it.
I feel like you got to do it. And we're not talking about Michael. We're not talking about
Somebody gave me really good advice once, and they were just like, even when the nights you don't want to do it, just do it. And then like, I know, and it's so true because you have to
take a bath and just do it.
Yeah,
right.
I took a bath this morning, actually.
Well, that's good news for Michael. I don't know what to tell you. Ron and Carla, they were in a situation, but basically the issue was Ron needed more physical interaction with his wife, and she just was too tired to do it, and so they started to go down these different paths. But I mean, that's a common situation, I'm guessing. Somebody wants to be physical more than the other. What do you do? And Sisney says, grin and bear it.
You man up or you woman up. Either way. you just do it. I mean, it's
Tanya, what would you do?
I would feel like there may be a compromise in the middle. Like if somebody wants it every day and the other person wants it once a week, maybe you do it 2 to 3 times a week.
Well, yeah, but it's not so scheduled like that.
I don't know. What is
Oh no, Ryan, are you a scheduler? You are a scheduler.
No, I'm not a scheduler. I just know my schedule.
I see nothing wrong with that.
Let me tell you.
I never want to know your schedule.
I'm going to tell you my schedule.
No, don't tell us.
No, not that schedule. My schedule.
There you go. There's a schedule. No.
No, not that. I don't schedule. I schedule my schedule, which is a schedule. Mondays are just wrong.
Wrong.
Like no one does anything on a Monday.
No.
I mean, it's just Tanya will tell you, like, when you're not married, things are looking up not till Thursday.
That's what it makes.
And by the way, Sundays are kind of a downer. I'm telling you right now.
Oh, weekends are our prime time.
Friday and Saturday.
So back to Tanya's math. It's really down to 2 days a week where there aren't even options, but.
Oh, we're matinee people.
Oh, well, the light's always so rough.
Well, but that's like we only have the most time on the weekends, and the twins nap from 12:30 to 2:30. So
Well,
that's
to look forward
have
to.
a little matinee.
Sounds fun.
Afternoon delight.
I mean, every time someone says that, I can't.
I know, and that's such an interesting question because I think it's very common and nobody talks about it.
What?
Nobody talks about
About
it.
what?
About one person wanting it more than the other. And what do you do?
I mean, rarely have I met people that are on the exact same wavelength.
Totally.
Yeah.
Pace. Well, I think there are only two
At
options.
the very beginning, everyone's on the same page.
Yeah.
Like first year or two.
Yeah. But then things, seasons happen, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes I love you so much. It's like not okay. This is one of those moments.
I truly wonder if it's in your calendar.
Why is it not okay? It's fine.
I know.
Everybody gather in. It's time for Ryan's Roses. It's a public service. Here we go. Sissany, I need your help on this one. It says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband had an accident at work and needed to go through physical therapy. A nurse was coming to the house. She wasn't someone I was intimidated by at the time, but now something seems to be up. That's it. That's the whole email.
Wow.
Yeah, it's from Carla. Carla is in Mission Hills. Carla, hi.
Hey.
So what happened to your husband? What was the accident?
So he works in receiving and shipping, and he just fell at work. He ended up breaking his hip and being out of work, so he couldn't really drive or do much for himself. I work during the day and usually late, so we ended up having a nurse come to the house. Her name's Nikki. She's been with us for about 3 months, and she's been great. But I worked from home last week because I felt bad because I'm just never there and I feel like I'm not pulling my weight. And she shows up as she, is scheduled to do. And I just got the strangest vibe from her. Like she wasn't talking to me. I would try to make small conversation. She would just kind of give me one-word answers, wouldn't look me in the eye at all, and was just acting really, really strange. And I'm not really, I wasn't intimidated, by her before. And, she's always been really cordial and I never got like a strange vibe, but it's like something absolutely did a 180 and shifted. And it just makes me so uneasy.
Well, it sounds to me like she's conveying guilt.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what I gathered, but I'm just, my mind goes to the worst, of course.
How is she when she's interacting with your husband? Are they flirting or do they have inside jokes?
I mean, yeah, it's really weird. Like they speak in hushed voices, and it feels very, very intimate.
Hush voices? Hush?
Yeah.
Hush?
Just like very, yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Like very, very low tones, and I can't hear them. It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. How many hours a day is Nikki with your husband?
I mean, 5 hours, the better part of the afternoon.
Wow.
we're going to get Sissany to send these flowers, okay? I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever his name is on KIIS FM.
Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS FM.
So we're going to call him and offer him some flowers. We want to find out who he sends them to. And then what he puts on the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, good luck.
Hello.
Hi, I'm looking for Justin.
This is him.
Hi, Justin. My name is Leslie. How you doing this morning?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for asking. I'm calling from Precious Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Mission Hills, actually right off the 405. And I'm calling because we're giving away a free dozen red roses today.
Oh, why am I?
You've just been randomly selected to receive the red roses. They're absolutely free, and you can send them to anybody that you'd like. We're just trying to promote our new delivery service. And I don't need any credit card information from you or billing info. They're free, and I just need the name of the person you want to send them to. We can write a quick note on that, and they'll be out by lunchtime.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, great. So who would you like to send them to?
You know what? Let's send them to Nikki.
Nikki. Okay, is that with a Y or an I at the end?
I.
And who's Nikki to you? Who's this person to you?
So I had an accident at work, and I've been going through physical therapy, and she's my physical therapist. So.
Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah.
What would you like to put on the card?
Just thanks for everything. I'm feeling so much better. Really appreciate all that you do.
Okay.
Justin, it's Ryan Seacrest. Your voice is being broadcast on the radio. Are you having an affair with Nikki?
What?
Are you having an affair with Nikki? I have your wife on the line. She thinks you are.
Are you kidding me right now?
I'm just asking.
No, I am not having an affair with...
Well, you're being very defensive.
Yeah, I'm being defensive because somebody just accused me of having an affair on my wife.
Not somebody. Your wife is concerned.
Sorry.
Your wife, Carla, thinks that you are having an affair with Nikki, and you just sent flowers to Nikki, and you said, thanks for all you do. What's she doing for you?
She's a physical therapist.
Right.
I had hip surgery. I can barely even get out of bed. Like, I'm barely started to walk. How can I be having an affair?
Justin, don't get upset with the messenger here. Why
sorry,
don't you let
I'm
your
sorry.
No, you don't have to apologize, but why don't you let your wife explain to you what she's feeling?
Sure. What's going on?
Justin, you remember last week when I worked from home?
Yes.
So I tried talking to Nikki, and she was giving me one-word answers, wouldn't engage with me, barely looked me in the eye. Whenever you guys were going over your exercises, you were speaking really, really quietly. I couldn't hear a thing that you were saying. I mean, the whole thing just felt totally bizarre, and I have never felt more uncomfortable in my life, and I feel like something happened, and you're not telling me.
Sweetie, no, nothing is happening. We were being quiet because I knew you were working, and I didn't want to disturb you. And if she was being weird, I mean, it's awkward when a woman is there, rubbing on my hip, like doing our physical therapy stuff. Like, no, I'm not. That's ridiculous. I love you. I would never cheat on you.
Why would you send the roses to her? I mean, I'm working double hours to try to make ends meet, and you know how much it's killing me that I can't be there. I mean,
I know that, and I sent them to her just because I was like, I'm just grateful for the fact that she's been helping me, and she has been around helping me, and it was just a thank you thing. It was just being nice. That's it.
I don't know.
I will go buy you 24 roses. Like, if this is about some stupid flowers. Like, I love you.
It's so much more than the flowers, and I can't shake that something happened.
Nothing happened. I swear to you.
So, Justin, let me just tell you something. Your wife is threatened by Nikki. So we need to do a couple things. One, not send Nikki flowers. Okay, that's not a great move. Two,
well, I didn't realize my wife was threatened by Nikki before.
Well, but that's why we're here. And two, we need to replace Nikki.
Mm-hmm. with like Bruce
Absolutely. If
or
that's,
something.
I mean,
if he's available. I think that would make your wife feel better. Carla, true or false?
I can't deny it. True.
All right, so if you're not cheating, Justin, then let's make these changes, okay?
Yeah, get a male.
Absolutely. I have no problems doing that.
Let's get it done.
But we need to talk about where this is also coming from. If it's just
Well, you guys should talk about it, but let's get it done. Let's make the change.
okay, done. I'll get on the phone this afternoon.
Carla, would that make you feel better?
I would be so grateful.
Great. Okay, that's a step in the right direction. I'm going to leave it to you guys, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you. I have a solid opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for Ryan's Roses. As a public service, if something's going down in your relationship, you want us to try and help out, let us know about it via email. Karen, thank you for coming on for Ryan's Roses. The email says, Dear Ryan and Sissany, my husband went to Coachella for the first time with his buddies last weekend. He came back and he had partied hard. He said it was fun, but you thought something felt weird. Now he says he's going back this weekend. You say, I mentioned that I would love to go, and he said only the guys are going. You thought that was weird too. You don't know for sure, but something doesn't add up. So Karen, in Mar Vista, you think he's met a woman at Coachella?
I'm not 100% certain, but I have that, like, gross gut feeling right now. He's just acting too weird. And the way he described Coachella last weekend, I don't know. Like, it's like he's holding something back. And never in our relationship has he ever, like, held anything back or anything like that. I even suggested that maybe I could go, like, back with him this weekend because he said he wanted to go back. And I got shut down immediately.
See, I feel like I'd only want to go to Coachella with my girlfriend and other friends, but like I wouldn't want to go solo to Coachella. It feels like it's a great thing to go as a couple.
Well, last time he went with all his buddies. So that was one thing.
Fine, but he should take you this time.
Right? That's what I said, but I talked to his buddy's wife, and who's my friend. Her name's Lexi, and his best friend is Lewis. And Lewis isn't going. He has no plans to go this weekend. Mm-hmm. My husband has now just decided that he wants to go back to Coachella by himself.
I would be equally as concerned.
Yeah, this is not
So here's what we're going to do. We are going to have, Sissany is out sick today. We're going to have Patty make the call when we come back, okay?
Okay, that's awesome.
Well, we're going to call Karen's husband. Karen's in Mar Vista. Weekend 1 of Coachella, he goes with his buddies. Weekend 2, he's going back. She says, I want to go. He's like, no, I'm going to go. And he's going out there, you say, solo this time.
Well, he's telling me it's with the guys, but I've touched base with the guys, and I know his best friend isn't going. I don't know about everybody else.
So he's saying the guys are going, but you think he's going solo undercover to meet somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. Sissany is out sick. Patty, this is Ryan's Roses call. You familiar with him?
I did it for 10 years.
Okay. So you know exactly what to do.
Yes, I do.
Patty's going to make the phone call. I want you to be very quiet, Karen. We're going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to, who he's thinking about top of mind, okay?
Okay.
I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then his name on KIIS-FM.
Okay, Ryan, you have my permission to call on KIIS-FM.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Rob?
This is Rob.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing good. My name is Kelly, and I'm calling from Angie's Flowers. I'm here on National Boulevard in Mar Vista.
Okay.
And I'm calling because you've been chosen to receive a free dozen roses today at no cost to you. They're completely free. All I need is the name of the person you want to send them to and a note, and they're on their way today before lunchtime.
Okay. Wow. All right. So what type of flowers do you have?
Right now we're offering free roses, so a dozen.
Oh, is there any way that do you have sort of like different flowers, like maybe like a desert flower,
like succulents?
Not really like a succulent, but like more like, I don't know what the name is, but like a flower that's like in the desert.
Cactus? Cacti?
No, it's not a cactus, but like a flower. Like
we have poppies and lilies. Those are very...
Oh, those are deserty?
Deserty, yeah.
Okay.
Is that what you're looking for?
Right.
Yeah, something like that.
Well,
something
I would need to check if I have that, but I'm sure I can help you with that. I would just need the name of the person. We can get that information now, so we can speed up the process and make sure these flowers get to the person you want to send them to today. So just let me know the name first.
Okay. Can you deliver them to a woman named Stacy?
Of course, yeah. Where do you want these delivered?
Who the hell is Stacy?
Rob, Rob, your voice is being broadcast on the radio. I want you to know that we have your wife Karen on the line. Who is Stacy that you're whispering, sending these desert flowers to?
What?
Oh no! Please spit this out.
No. There's just a friend of mine that I ran into at Coachella.
We have been married for 2 years and dating for 5 years before that. Who is Stacy? I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I'm telling you, I'm going back with the guys this weekend.
I just talked to Lexi. Lewis isn't going. You're like going alone.
Oh my God! I totally thought Lewis was going to be there.
Okay, Rob, enough with the charade. You went to Coachella. You're going back. Stacy's there. You're going alone. You just sent the flowers to Stacy. How long has this been going on, and when did you start cheating on your wife, Karen?
Oh my God! I'm not cheating on my wife.
Everyone's yelling.
I'm not cheating on my wife.
Rob, you just sent whatever cactus to your Stacy, not your wife. So we know something's going on, Rob. And your wife checked with your friends. They're not coming. So just save us some time here and fess up.
I mean, fine. I won't go. If that's what.
No.
That's a waste of our problems right now. Whether or not you go to Coachella is the least.
It was an inside joke. We just met this weekend. We hadn't seen each other in a long time.
Well, it sounds pretty sketchy.
Okay, I just don't know what to say.
Well, Rob, we think you're cheating on your wife. You sent the cactus to Stacy. You're going to see her again at Coachella. Just tell us what's going on. Please save some time in our lives.
There's really nothing going on. I don't know what to say. It's just we met and we hadn't seen each other in a long time. And we were with all the guys, and it was just it wasn't supposed to be this way. We were supposed to go back with all the guys this weekend. We had a great party, and
you are so full of right now. I can't even believe it.
You do sound like you're lying.
I mean,
I would be just as upset as your wife Karen if you were lying about this and you're sending cactus to Stacy and you met her at Coachella and you're going back to see her again. Rob, I wouldn't be having it. I don't think she's in the wrong here. So you need to get your act together or just come clean with her, fess up, or let her come with you. Why don't you and Karen and Stacy have a little weekend at Coachella and see what happens?
Okay, yeah.
Great.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We'll figure something out. It'll be fine. It's
all right.
Fine. I'm not even
Karen,
going anymore.
I think where there's smoke here, there is fire.
I totally agree, 100%.
Well, good luck trying to get to the bottom of it, and thank you very much for reaching out to us, okay?
Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it.
All right, goodbye. So he's clearly doing, something's going on with Stacy.
There's a lot of anger on that phone call.
We are in the middle of a little bit of Ryan's Roses drama. So for me, listen, he went to Coachella without his wife. He wants to go back again. He's saying he's going with his buddies. He's not. He met some girl named Stacy at weekend one. He's going back to meet her again. And he sent cactus or succulents, whatever he was trying to figure out.
Poppies, whatever.
Poppies. He sent the gift to another woman. And then outrage.
I have never heard or met a woman named Stacy.
She's a DJ, and we've known each other for a long time. We ran into each other this weekend.
No, this is the reason why you didn't want me to go to Coachella, because you went and did something absolutely ridiculous, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
I don't believe him. I believe he's lying.
For sure.
I believe he's covering it up because he just didn't sound legit, and then he sent flowers or the gift or whatever to Stacy, another woman who he's going back to meet again. Jamie is on the phone. Hi, Jamie. So what do you think?
Hi. I think if your relationship is rocky, which considering how quickly that got into like a yelling match,
Yeah.
you shouldn't be sending or letting your husband go off to Coachella without you. I mean, Coachella is not a place for people in rocky relationships. Honestly, it's like not even a place for people in relationships. It's like that's where you go if you're single and looking to get lit and mingle. And honestly, that's what I'm doing. I'm going out to Coachella this weekend, and I'm single. And if anybody out there's looking, just look for me, Jamie.
All right, Jamie. Well, we'll recognize your voice from this call. Good luck. Is that true? People let their guard down? Is it easier to hook up at Coachella than in real life?
For sure. And everyone's like half naked. It's just like a hot mess.
Well, Patty, maybe we should all go one year.
Let's do it. This weekend. Let's do this weekend.
Oh, I can't.
Why wait next year?
It's too soon.
Yeah, you need to like emotionally prepare.
Yeah, exactly. I need to get a bucket hat and a bandana. And cut off pair of sweats. Ashton, let's get Ashton on here. Ashton, you heard the Ryan's Roses. You do not think that guy cheated?
No, I think that he was going to, but I think she caught it before it actually happened.
So, really? So it was like the FBI figuring out the thing before it happens.
Yeah,
right?
I guess so.
I don't know. I was trying to make it. I had the Coachella in my mind.
He doesn't sound like guilty right now, you know? Like, it sounds like he kind of crossed the line and he was maybe starting to hope that something was going to happen, and that's where it was going to happen. But
Okay.
I don't think it was set in stone.
It was like the Minority Report with Tom Cruise predicting crimes before the crimes happened.
Exactly.
That's what I was going for. All right. Well, thank you very much. I still think he's cheating. And if he's not, he's on the road. And so bad. She has every right to be yelling and screaming. And I think that he should not go or they should go and they should meet Stacy together.
Cosign.
Right.